to record again. So now it's the second hour already. We'll listen to this recording real quick. I might sing it over to see.
Trying not to butcher.
I did butcher half of it. And not 31 minutes of bonus time.
I don't know. Just trying to guess. Try to sing it at the end. Who knows? It doesn't say, I'm just guessing. My guess, but I'll try to. This first part's the hardest part. The woo. It always gets me psyched out. And then you start off bad, and how are you supposed to finish strong? Here comes Johnny singing oldies goldies. What I say. Here comes John singing, I got a woman down in the tunnel trying to make you stay. He got the action, he got the motion, oh yeah, the boy is playing. Dedication, devotion, turn around time of your day. Just on another one, there's something out there inside. If you want, yeah, you want to ride. Oh yeah, the boy is playing. Try singing it and see notes.
Alright, again. See if I can do it with when you see the key in C the whole time. So you'll notice I made an update to the hat. It says celebs, and we have Brian Alvarez's name added under celebs because we verified his status as a bothell celebrity. So we'll keep that up after I try to redo this one again. This is gonna actually be fun. So gosh, I thought we were gonna get in, get out, and go home, but nope. Might be here for a while, so I might need to go try and make a lunch.
come down here, I got a million down. Trying to make you pay. We got the attitude, we got the motion. Oh yeah, the voice can pay. Dedication, devotion, turn on the night time in the day. If you are the light, the light, the phone, the sky, you are. Yeah, you walk around. You walk around. Video kind of qualifies as that phone, so instead we're actually sitting, I can just make a face. I'm pumped to find out more about the bothell. Somebody's gossiping downstairs. I can hear them. Alright, so this is gonna probably take 5 years to upload, or whatever it does. So, I don't see any need. What do we have to do for? Oh, figure 4 news. Audio archive. I'm gonna follow them. That will be a way that I don't forget. I wonder if this will automatically log me into Twitter. Wouldn't that be tweet? Oh my gosh, I just wrote a joke. Just right on the fly. Oh, I wonder if it's gonna log me into Twitter. Wouldn't that be tweet? That is, jeez, genius. I wasn't even trying. Wow. I guess maybe Tim Tebow's not the only one the man upstairs loves. All right. Nope. I no such luck. It's not really. I guess I'm gonna have to try. Yeah, just never mind. Milk that one for too much.
I'm telling you, only where we were.
Yeah.
Here's your mail.
Oh, what's that? Oh God. I don't like it when I get personalized mail. That just worries me.
Oh, cool. That one you tried to call when we were up there?
Yeah. This is a nice, comfortable stretch. Sorry. I just did it. Wow, Twitter. Twitter's being a twat blocker. That's just altogether too weird and ironic, and I don't even have the time or the mental agility to explain all those subtle, weird nuances. Twitter's being a twat blocker. Okay, we followed. Well, since I'm on here, I might as well tweet. Okay. Yep, 129 followers. I think we capped out at 130 and we've already lost 2. Okay, enough of this Twitter stuff.
Okay. X out of here. Okay. Review the recording now. And we'll take a look at this. Oh, I think it's a Christmas card from one of our dear friends and listeners. So, and their family. So this is nothing to worry about. Thank you, Bormans and Zweekhorst, for the Zweekhorst Bormans for the lovely Christmas card. I appreciate it. Although a little personalized message might be nice, so I'll just write one anyways. All right. Well, I guess they did. This is a nice picture. Here, let me see. I'll show you. You've probably already seen this on Facebook, but this is pretty good. Let's see. See? Very nice. Nice Christmas card. Very nice, very nice. And then a very nice holiday message for me. They did a personalized message for me. So it says, "Hi Chris, hope you have a Merry Christmas. Thanks for entertaining our entire family with the great programming on the CLX network. Zweekhorst Bormans." All right. Hey, no problem. Thank you for tuning in. Nate, Jackie, Joe, the little one, Jordan, Jack, Natalie, and the bearded one. No problem. Thank you, and thank you for this. I'm going to hang this up right here. Well, you can't see it, but I'm going to put it up right with my pictures of my baby pictures and the pictures of my daughter, my boys. And yeah, so there. That's a very nice Christmas card. I appreciate it. And thank you for the very personal message. I wish you and yours a very happy holiday and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year as well. That was very touching. This is the first poignant moment that we've had on Chris Leslie show. There's been some poignant moments on our Football Mania broadcast, but those get emotional. And I can't really control that. Just when everyone gets in there and it's heated like that, what are you going to do? Okay. Now it's time to hear this. Or just...
I'm trying to symbolize the letter C.
think it sounds better than the first one time. Alright, recording is saved. Now we can we'll pick another song for the next time we decide that I want to sing a karaoke song. It'll be ready, and then we'll continue our investigation of the top celebrities of Bothell. We've so far confirmed one. And Tommy Lee of Bothell is confirmed. I mean, just the fact that saying the name confirms him already. Okay, so his Walk of Life was that song. Okay. Joe. No, I don't think there's any on that page that we really are into. Okay. I'm gonna try the song, not because I like it, but because I want to know if I can even just get it anywhere, if it's in my range or not. That's all I want to know. So singing it will give me a relative idea as to whether or not that is the case. And it's Wake Up Call by Maroon 5, because as far as I can tell, that guy's got a pretty high voice. Wake Up Call. Alright. And then there's another one on there too I want to sing. So it's like good news. Alright. Now we can resume the investigation while we wait for this to buffer, and we can sing karaoke song anytime we want. It's there waiting for us whenever, hopefully. Okay. That was the figure 4. That looks like a pretty impressive site, the magazine and that sort of thing. So let's see. Well, no, there was one name that came up in this article on Brian Alvarez that I wanted to check into, because the Kenny Bolin, that just name is very familiar, and I almost feel like he's a prominent broadcaster. Let's see, Kenny Bolin, born March 16th. Oh my God, March 16th, 1960. That was like 4 years after my mom was born. Oh no, he's a character in the Ohio Valley Wrestling. Huh. Maybe I should try and be a matchmaker and have him and my mom date, and then he could be my dad, and then maybe they could go on vacations and leave, and I could have a house to myself. All right. I mean, how could you not be compatible if you have the exact same birthday, minus 4 years? Maybe he likes cougars. All right. Okay, that's Alvarez. Who's our next? Oh, wait. Our next contestant on the Bothell celebrities list, Kyle Cease. I wonder if there's somebody that's like is named last name of Proceed, and they've debated whether or not to go with the stage name Go instead of Proceed. But Proceed sounds pretty eloquent. The counterpart to Kyle Cease. Acclaimed speaker. He's an acclaimed speaker. Okay, he's pretty prominent here. There's a wiki article on him too. But let me see what this one is first, and then we'll check out the wiki article. Kyle Cease. This is his own website, I believe. Okay, but I don't want to check him out. I want an independent investigation before I check him out. Then we'll check him out. Alright, well, no. Was that my mistake or the internet's? Wiki, wiki, wiki. There we go. Kyle Cease. Now, I'm not exactly sure. Oh, maybe there's some editing problems here. He is born September 19th, 1977. So he's just a little younger than me. He looks pretty damn young, so he probably doesn't do a lot of drugs. Okay, while keeping residence in Bothell, Washington, his hometown, he was cast as Bogey Lowenstein in the 1999 movies 10 Things I Hate About You. Right after the film, he moved to Los Angeles. 2 years later, he was featured in Not Another Teen Movie. Damn, this guy's famous. As the slow clapper. Oh, that is no shit. Okay. I already know that. That slow clap is the best thing ever. Dude, that's a good part. Okay. Man, I think this guy's like my new freaking hero. Okay. And you know what? I don't think he went to school with us. Then again, I dropped out like in the 10th grade, so. Not Another Teen Movie. He has his own CD released. First CD, Wait Your Turn. He has made appearances on the Martin Short Show, One-on-One, Tuned Up, VH1, Super Secret Movie Rules, and in the 2005 movie Hand Job. I did not make that up. Kyle has released a DVD of his nationwide tour called One Dimple, documentary, commentary, performance clip on him on Premium Blend. He also acted as a bit player in a Comedy Central soap opera spoof series, Strip Mall. Wow, he's pretty prominent. Like, this guy's like a legit, like, celeb as far as Bothell shit, man. So, and he's like probably supplanted. I was all excited about Alvarez, but man, this guy's pretty much surpassed Alvarez already. All right. He was also a contestant on one of the show Reality Bites. Dude, this guy's been around. That's pretty exciting. Well, congratulations, Kyle Cease. Sorry, I was talking smack. Nah, Kyle Cease. Is that really his name? Alright. Well, we got someone else to add to the list. Now let's check out his website. Now we know he's for real. Oh, man, I don't even know if I should even be allowed to live in Bothell. There's too many. This is like the fucking Hollywood North. My old boss, Terry Saul, who's an entertainer, you should probably just move to Bothell, man. Then you wouldn't even need to worry about gigs. You'd be on television every night if you came up here. This is, like I said, Hollywood North. Alright. Okay. Kyle Cease. Okay. I had to give Kyle Cease a little bit higher marquee placement than Mr. Alvarez, because Kyle Cease, jeez, that guy's like practically on his way to. I mean, that's some serious, you know, for somebody. No one from Bothell. I considered Bothell like the underachieving place, and this guy's been in several movies. And yeah, this is amazing. So he pretty much took all the success with him, and he's probably the, you know, him and Alvarez are probably like the only successful people from Bothell. You won't see this, but maybe you'll hear something funny. I don't really quite get this, but I probably need to be paying more attention. It's like a visual. Follow my life blog. Oh, presidential debate. I don't want to watch Kennedy. No offense, Kyle. Stop being a pussy. Oh, sorry, that's what it says. Okay. Kyle's 90-day challenge. Huh. Wonder what this is all about. I'm gonna click on it. Stop being a pussy. This could be what I'm looking for to get me out of my funk.
Hey, this is Kyle Cease, and I just was kind of thinking to myself about how unbelievable my life is and how much people all the time want to stop mine and everyone else around them and their own life from being that good, because I'm starting to realize it is completely possible to have the greatest life you want. Now, people are watching that and going, yeah, right, you know, it's not that easy. I went through this thing, or I had this thing happen. But realize right now that isn't your story. Like, in other words, right now, all you are is in this second watching this video. That's literally it. You might think that you're the story of someone that might have been abused as a kid or went through something like that, but so many people all the time want to make that their story. They will show up at parties and be like, well, you don't understand. I went through this thing, you know. And I'm not saying I don't have sympathy for you if you went through that, but a lot of times people want sympathy over growth, over change. Like, do you want me to focus on that and be like, oh, I'm so sorry, and then you get my love and then you don't do anything with it? That's what a lot of people do all the time, is they tell you a long story about them and why they can't have everything. But in this 1 second right now, you just retold that story and you relived that story and you made that story even bigger in your life. The truth is, every second you can change your life. You can start a whole new story. You can create a story. You can say, I used to have that thing. I used to be that thing. A lot of times people say they are something, but that always can be what you used to be. In other words, if you say something like, well, this is who I am. I'm a procrastinator. A lot of times people don't realize they're just saying something that is what they were. And at any point you can say, I used to be a procrastinator, and that immediately starts an entire new direction.
Man,
and
he talks faster than I do.
That's what I used to be. And so many people don't understand that. And people are choosing all the time to
14-minute
live
video. I'm
as
gonna play it. This is knowledge.
to their stories. A lot of times people will get a story and then they will go, that's the situation, you know, I can't make money because of the economy. I hear that all the time. People all the time saying, I can't make money because of the economy. Do you realize that right away, that all of a sudden when you say that, you're creating a situation that you're hearing, and you're saying the economy's bad, so I can't make money, I can't get a job. So immediately if you hear that and you believe it, you won't even get off the couch. You'll just sit there and go, I guess that's the case. I can't make money. It's just not possible. Do you realize that if you immediately looked at the economy and said, well, what does this mean? Or you said, how do I use this bad economy to make money? That's a whole different world. So many people could just say, how do I use this problem to blah, 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 blah. How can I use this?
Man,
that's
I just realized something.
Because you said the situation is this, that's the circumstance.
He's so positive and upbeat.
So that's the thing.
And
but you're not your
left
circumstance.
Bothell and he lives in LA.
Is the
so
media
there you go.
tell you the economy's bad.
Point.
For you to even go, oh, the economy's bad, so then you don't even get off the couch. But if you took two guys and one guy believed the economy was good and it would be easy to get a job, even if the economy is currently what it is right now, and the other guy thought the economy is really bad, in a year from now, who do you think would make more money? Who do you think would become more successful in their life? Of course, the first guy that believes, oh, it's easy. Remember when you were a kid, you were completely oblivious to that things were going to be a challenge. You just created to create. And as I said in my video, Wake Up, society likes to turn you into a consumer. But you have this unlimited thing in you that is always dying to come out, literally 24 hours a day. It's wanting to create all the time. And every second that you're not creating, you're consuming. You can't just like sit on the couch and do nothing. You're either doing one of two things. You're either going up or down. You're either in that moment, you're in a place of appreciation, you're meditating, you're creating, you're doing all kinds of stuff that makes you better and better and better. Or you're going down. In other words, you're sitting there watching TV and letting them steer your mind for you. You're letting other people's creativity run your show. And it's totally up to you to completely get to a place where you understand that you are this creative energy. And the only way you'll be fulfilled, so many people try to get fulfilled all the time, but the problem is, trust me, as someone who has gotten a lot of these things, they try to get fulfilled.
Fuck, I didn't want to stop the fucking video. Shit. I just wanted to follow him on Twitter. God. Alright, let's go back. And now, I wonder if we can find where we were in the clip.
And then Facebook keeps going, someone updated, someone commented on that, and you keep looking, and because you're sitting there going, this thing makes me happy.
No.
From, you know, if only I could have that career. Thing in you that is always dying to come out, literally 24 hours a day, just wanting to create all the time. And every second that you're not creating, you're consuming. You can't just like sit on the couch and do nothing. You're either doing one of two things. You're either going up or down. You're either in that moment, you're in a place of appreciation, you're meditating, you're creating, you're doing all kinds of stuff that makes you better and better and better.
Yeah.
Or you're going down. In other words, you're sitting there watching TV and letting them steer your mind for you. You're letting other people's creativity run your show. And it's totally up to you to completely get to a place where you understand that you are this creative energy. And the only way you'll be fulfilled, so many people try to get fulfilled all the time, but the problem is, trust me, as someone who has gotten a lot of these things, they try to get fulfilled from, you know, if only I could have that career, if only I could have that money, then I'd be happy. But the truth is, you're in a mindset where you go, if only I had that money, then I'd be happy. The truth is, in that mindset, you'll just get the money and go, what's next? And the fact is, the fact that you're coming from that place of fear, going, I need that to be happy, you're deciding that's the one thing that fulfills you. So many people go, I need this money to be happy. I need this career to be happy. I need this thing. But the thing is, if you get that thing, and that's the thing that makes you happy, you are going to hold on to it too hard. You're going to work from a place of desperation and fear because you're sitting there going, this thing makes me happy. So you're going to also, if you go into a relationship that way, going, this is the thing that makes me happy, you're going to completely ruin the relationship. Because if that's the thing that makes you happy, what if they leave you? What if they cheat? So you're going to go to a place of fear, and you're going to go to a place of worry, going, I can't let you go. Because if you're the thing that makes me happy, like, I can't let you go. There's a different way to do it, and a lot of people don't know this, but I feel like it's the batteries to us. It's like the most important thing in the world, and it's been taken away from us. We live in a world that is designed to make you not have your own power. It's the craziest thing in the world, but basically you live in a world that is designed to knock you from unlimited creativity to unlimited power. You have the power to make millions of dollars. You have the power to enjoy your life fully. The only reason we get depressed is we aren't accessing our unlimited power. We're literally spending all day bitching about stuff, watching TV, going on Facebook 9,000 times, and getting caught up in other people's stories. You go on Facebook and someone's got an update, and then you click on it, and then Facebook keeps going, someone updated, someone commented on that, and you keep looking, and all of a sudden you're not doing what you do. You're literally sitting there looking for other things. So you have this power.
That's what I'm doing now.
You have this thing in you, but you're not using it. Almost all of us aren't using it. Why? Because we had it when we were kids, and then as time goes on, literally a division comes from that, like a thing that starts to pull us away. And what pulls us away? Well, a lot of times certain things that scare you and say, you know, if you do this, you'll go to hell. So all of a sudden you start not trusting yourself and trusting things outside of you. Or when your mom says, you eat when I tell you, immediately you knew when you were hungry or when you're full, but all of a sudden now someone else is telling you when you're hungry and when you're full. So you start trusting outside of you knows better better than you. And all of a sudden, all we do all the time is we start understanding that outside of us knows better than we do. And that's why we start to live our lives asking everyone else for advice. But then we get their advice, which comes from their fears, which comes from their not knowing how life works. So these people that have been through crappy relationships are now giving you relationship advice. Or these broke people are giving you money advice. Or these obese people are giving you health advice. And if you really take a second and think about it, if you look at the people that are giving you advice, you only want to take advice from people who are where you want to be. You never want to take advice from people who aren't there. Imagine getting relationship advice from a total womanizer. Or literally think about that. If you're an obese person, you're going to start saying it's not that easy to lose weight. And it's not easy. Because that is an excuse for you to not do the work. Of course you are able to lose the weight. Everyone is able to do whatever they want. Everyone is able to do whatever they want. But there are people that think that they can't. You will witness people that are in bad relationships, that are getting abused or something like that, and they don't even know they can get out of it. And what you're starting to see is these people from this place, and you can see that they actually think their emotions are right. Their emotions and their fears are right. I said this in my video, Wake Up, which I highly recommend you watch, but if you let go of someone, remember, you're not losing someone, you're gaining the possibility of 6.7 billion people. Now take a second and realize that. All the time we're scared to make changes in our life because we're scared of what we will lose. All the time we can measure what we will lose. For instance, an obese person, now I'm someone who's lost 75 pounds, and I remember originally just having to let go of pizza and let going of donuts and stuff like that. I said let going of, but you know what I meant. I had to let go of these things. You can always measure what you will lose, but you can never measure what you will gain. When I let go of that pizza, when I let go of those donuts and everything, I gained longer life, I'm sure. I gained more access to possibly meeting my great-grandkids. I gained this total mindset that I can do anything that I want. I gained the girl of my dreams. I gained all these things because I was focused on what I do want. And I was focused on not what I would lose. But our problem as a society is we're always focused on what we will lose, and that stops us from doing the amazing things. I want to become this creative person. Meanwhile, though, I'd have to stop watching movies every day. Or I'd have to stop playing Xbox all day, or I'd have to do all this stuff. Get excited about lining yourself up with what you do want. But if you want something and then you're doing opposing things, that you won't get the thing, and then you'll be even more depressed. Because the idea, one of the biggest ways to get depressed is to be aware that you can have more, but not match it. It's almost like whatever you're aware that you can achieve, if you don't match it. Now, a lot of people are lucky because they aren't aware they can achieve that much. So their goals are really low. So they don't have a problem matching it. Like they go, yeah, no, it's not that easy to make it. It's not that easy to have a good life. So then they continue to choose to work at places they don't want to work and be in relationships they don't want to be in, and just be a victim to what society wants you to do. There's a lot of profit in us not being healthy. There is a lot of money if we don't know how powerful we are, if we don't realize that we are unlimited. There is so much money in the idea of us just continually being unaware, and then literally think about it. If you don't realize that for instance, I've been eating really, really healthy in the last year, and I haven't gotten sick at all. Like, I feel really good. I need much less sleep than I needed, and I feel amazing. And when I started going completely raw, and I was eating raw organic food, everyone I know around me was telling me, dude, you're wasting your time. What are you so extreme for? Blah, blah, blah. Well, I've now had a year of doing it, with little breaks here and there. And I found that my energy was through the roof. My focus was better. I ended up making way more money. And after I did it about 90 days, everyone around me wanted to know how I did it. And that's the funniest thing, is a lot of times we're scared to do stuff because of our circumstances. Like, what I wanted to do was something I saw and hear, but my circumstances were all these people around me are telling me that that's crazy. Now, if I listened to my circumstances, I would have stayed bigger, I would have stayed more tired, I would have gotten sick more, my focus wouldn't have been as good, I would have spent way more money on unnecessary desserts and all kinds of different stuff like that. And so now I'm sitting here in this place feeling unbelievable. If you look at old footage of me, I've lost a lot of weight. I feel very confident. I feel very amazing, and I have the courage to maybe make a video like this because I know a ton of people are going to give me crap for it. I don't give a shit. There's going to be a lot of people that say that. This is a waste of time, or what are you doing? Oh, what are you, crazy? Or if I'm positive. We live in a society that if you're just positive, people call you a cult leader. And I don't even know what that means, but I'm just saying you're unlimited. That's all I want you to know. And if you suddenly have an awareness you're unlimited, you might suddenly not feel victim to all these things that are stopping you from your potential, i.e. going on Xbox all day or eating the donuts that are at every single corner or all the McDonald's that are everywhere. You are unlimited. And I realize if I don't say anything, I'm going to feel repressed. If I care what people will think, I'm going to feel repressed. And that's the goal in life, is to say what you believe in, and the right people will show up. There are going to be people that see this that will drop off, but there are going to be other people that see this. They'll be very into this. And then I will create, you know, a connection to people that believe in what I believe in, that have the same goal to be amazing, to live their life at this unlimited level, and to really impact the world. And that's what I'm here to do, and that's what they're here to do. We are unlimited. It's up to you to take the time to invest in yourself. I spend so much money on getting coached. I spend so much money on going to seminars and sessions and learning. It is so easy to invest in a car, which just gets you this quick-paced, you know, people liking you because the most shallow people liking you because you have a Lexus or something like that. But you don't get this unlimited power that you have. You don't get anything new. You just bought that car. But if you took that $20,000 that you got and you invested in yourself, where you start to learn how to grow and you start to learn that there's this unlimited flow where you can suddenly use that. Like, I spend probably $30,000 to $50,000 a year in getting coached, but I make so much more than that in having really great standing ovation Comedy Central shows or really performing for different things and really putting my time into myself. The money comes back. But that's not even why I'm doing it. I'm not doing it for the money. But a byproduct of that is the money comes back. Because I've started to really realize that we're all unlimited. Anything anybody else did, you can do. That is a fact. Because if you need proof on that, it's been done. In 1974, before that, everyone said it's impossible to run a mile in under 4 minutes. No one can do it. And then one day in 1974, a guy named Roger Bannister did it. He ran under 4 minutes a mile. Once it was announced, like 10,000 people did it immediately.
Really?
Because they suddenly saw that it was possible. Now, you have visions coming through your head all day. All day. But immediately, your surface mind or your ego, the thing that you learned from, not the real you, the thing that your parents told you is the reality, or what society told you is the reality.
Dude, if this guy's a cult, I'm going to join
come in
him.
and say that's BS. And it's been proven that human beings shoot down 98% of their ideas within 8 seconds.
Really?
8 seconds. So you'll be like, God, what if I created this? It's too much work. Imagine if the Wright brothers did that. If they're like, what if we created an airplane? That's ridiculous. That's just, obviously, we can't fly. If you have a vision, if they can create an airplane from nothing, you can create whatever the hell you want to create. If you think you can't make $100,000, but those people knew in that like late 1800s or early 1900s or whenever the hell it was, that they could make an airplane, you have no question that you can do what you need to do. Here's the thing, you got to go, what do I need to let go of to do it? What is in the way? And it's very easy to look at, well, maybe it's the fact that I go on Facebook 9,000 times a day, or maybe it's the fact that everyone around me tells me I can't do it and I believe them. Maybe it's the fact that I'm with doubters all the time. It's up to you to go, what do I want? How do I get it? And I'm going to get it right now. That is our unlimited potential, and you have that. 15 minutes, that's all.
Huh. Wow. So, I was expecting actually this to be a comedy video, but it sounds like he's a little bit of a motivational speaker. But I actually liked what he had to say, so that's pretty cool. I wonder if he's selling something. Boy, because I want to buy it. I don't have any money, but I'll put it out there and as one of my top priorities. No, this guy, but he had some. I like that. That's a good attitude. It's usually where the type of sentiments that I usually express in my own head. And it's good to get that kind of positive reinforcement reminder. That was very inspiring. But never mind. I mean, what if he's? I don't know. Well, I liked that. So, anyways. What's this? Okay. Well, we're gonna sing a what do you call it? Song. And then, well, we've seen a little bit of his work. Maybe I can find a slow clap moment. Nah. That's cool. So we'll verify some of the other celebrities too. So far he's in the lead. let's see, Kyle Cease, and then Brian Alvarez. But those are the first two people. So far, this the Wikipedia article checks out 2 for 2, but there's still some more people to check out. So we've got some ways to go on that. Oh yeah, this is testing out the range. I forgot. Well, I know I can get it in this range because I gotta turn on my power. Alright. E minor. You know what you were saying. I live on raw motion, baby. I answer questions every maybe. And I'm not the kind that should betray me. Who the hell are you to say we never would have made it, baby? If you needed love, well then ask for love. Could have had it with more than I could love. It's my fault, it's don't deserve. It's coming now, so don't say a word. Wake up, talk, I'll see you with another one on my bed. Don't you care about me anymore? Care about me anymore? These days goes on, came out alone, so I had to see you back. He won't come around here no more. Come around here, no, I don't think so. Just let you make you happy. You didn't need to treat me like that. And now you're being between my own hands. When you found freedom value, you love is screaming loudly. Every time you hit the ground, need love, for love, for love, give love, for love. I'm a fire for love, don't say a word, there's a fall back to you. You're born in my bed, don't you care about me anymore? Care about me, I don't think so. Just keep talking about wanting, so I had to show you that he won't come right here anymore. Come right here, I don't think so bad. I don't think so bad. I don't feel so bad. I'm so sorry, darling. I do the wrong thing. What was I thinking? This heart's still beating. Wake up, Paul, past you in the morning with another one in my bed. You care about me anymore. Care about me, I don't think so. Good talking about them, so I had to be dirty on around here. Around here, I don't think so. So back to the morning with another one in my bed. Who care about me anymore? Care about me, I don't think so. Good talking about them, so I had to shoot him dead. He won't come around here anymore. He won't come around here anymore. I don't feel so bad. I don't feel so bad. That kind of seems like a weird question to ask, though. If you walk in and she's getting banged by some dude, don't you care about me anymore? Yeah, I care about you. I just want to fuck other people. What would the guy do if she said that? Oh, okay, well, you could have at least asked me first, see how I felt about it. Okay, well, what's his name? Okay, well, is he disease-free? Yeah? Alright, well, it's nice to meet you. Okay, I guess I'll put the gun away. Sorry, I just overreacted. You just keep me in the loop. Maybe that's a positive ending to that song, rather than 2 people getting shot. I don't know. Anyways. Alright, so that was all about this is a Kyle Cease blog again, but I think we got a pretty good sense of his celebrity, so I don't think we really need to get too much on this. We know what he's done. He's done some good stuff, so let's check out the rest of the Bothell celebs. And you know what's funny is that I probably am just making a big, huge ass out of myself because these guys are all probably like household names. They're probably renowned around the country, and I just don't know who they are. So I'm acting like I'm just discovering these guys for the first time, and everyone else knows who they are. And then, but oh well. But they're new to me. Except the slow clap. That's not new. That's awesome. The slow clap is the best thing in the world. Funny story. To tell you about that is at this law school I used to attend before they thought I should leave. There was these two prissy twins, and one of them like announced that she had done something over the summer. Or no, the one announced that her sister had done something over the summer, like giving her like an announcement of something kind, whatever she did. It was very pompous from what I heard. And one of the clever, funny, really cool students actually just started a slow clap. And that was just, in my opinion, one of the funniest responses I've ever heard of. And a slow clap, I mean, I just hear the term slow clap, and it just makes me like excited. And then just to see that the guy who actually was the actor who did the slow clap in the movie is from Bothell. It's pretty weird. All right. So our next person that we're going to take a look at in our search for all these Bothell celebs is Michael Madsen. No, I'm just kidding. Michael Madsen's not from Bothell. I don't think so anyways. Dahlquist. Michael Dahlquist. And it's Wikipedia. He's born in 2005? What? He's dead? Oh shit. Oh, don't I feel like a jackass? Alright, well, we'll figure it out. Why does it say Skokie, Illinois? Oh, he died in Skokie, Illinois. Really? No fucking way. Dahlquist was born at Swedish Hospital in Seattle, Washington. He spent his childhood in Bothell, a nearby town, and many vacations were spent at his grandmother's in Livingston, Montana, in 1969 and 1970. A 9-month trip to Europe saw the Dahlquist clan live on bread and cheese as they traversed the continent. His childhood was filled with creative endeavors, writing a lasting passion, juggling, puppetry, and tree climbing, with a little skateboarding thrown in for good measure. Dahlquist graduated from Inglemoor High School in Bothell in 1984 and then attended Evergreen State College in Olympia, and we know what state that is in. He continued to develop his interest in writing and performance. To the performer, he studied literature, mythology, and mysticism, including a summer program at the Naropa Institute in Boulder, Colorado, where he studied with poets Allen Ginsberg, that's a famous poet, and Philip Whalen, I believe he is too. He engaged in all manner of performance-oriented endeavors, from stage design to participation in the study of Fluxus-style art events of the sort pioneered by John Gage and Joseph Beuys. I don't see a Bothell name again. During this time period, Dahlquist had his first experience as a rock drummer, playing in bands Flowers for Funerals and Dung Pump. In 1988, Dahlquist moved from Olympia to Seattle. After a few odd jobs, he found himself at home at Yellow and Gray Top cab companies, for whom he drove over the next 8 years. Okay. Silkworm. In 1990, Dahlquist began a personal and semi-professional relationship that would shape much of his life. He met members of Silkworm. He was an avid mountaineer. He climbed Hood, Adams, and Baker, and Shushkin. Swing dancer. Wow, this guy did a lot of stuff. Oh my god, this is fucking crazy. It says he died on July 14, 2005 in Skokie, Illinois, while he was stopped at a traffic signal. A Mustang driven by ex-model Jeanette Slowinski intentionally plowed into the car he was in. She was attempting to commit suicide. Douglas Mace and John Glick, Dahlquist's friends and fellow musicians, were also killed in the crash. That's awful. That is just terrible. Wow. Okay. So, that is just the eeriest thing I've ever heard. And it's Skokie, Illinois, which is from the movie The Usual Suspects. Barbershop Quartet. That's creepy. Okay. Let's see if we can find some of his music. I just want to hear something from him. Okay, his absence is a blessing. EP 1993. Let's see what this is. Oh. Alright. I don't see any music there. God damn, I just wanted to... Okay, I'll do a silkworm. Okay, let me just... Yeah, there we go. God, sorry. Okay. Let's see what this... I don't think that I hit E minor. I don't like... Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what that happened. Okay, let's just still have to buffer. That was eerie, creepy, just... I was not prepared for that when I was, you know... They look like they're out of Chicago, Illinois, so that's probably what they were doing. Okay, Skokie. Okay, so is this a Silkworm song? Don't Look Back, It'll Be Cool. Released September 17th, 2004. Let's see if we can hear it. See what it sounds like. This guy's the guy from Bothell who's playing the drums. I guess he must have. He maybe lived in Bothell. Or he graduated from Inglemoor, so yeah, he must have. sad to hear that his life came to such an awful, tragic end. That's terrible. Someone trying to kill themselves and they kill someone else. I wonder if she succeeded in killing herself. I hope so. That'd be awful if she tried and they didn't succeed. And then, yeah.
Didn't know what you were saying. I live on raw emotion, baby. I answer questions, never maybe. And I'm not the kind if you betray me. Who the hell are you to say we never would have made it, baby? If you needed love, well then ask for love. Could I have given them an ask love? It's not falling, both deserve is coming now, so don't say a word. Wake up, call, coffee in the morning with another one in my bed. Don't you care about me anymore? Care about me anymore? Me so call, came out of one.
That's not too bad. All right. So, I'm going to see where we are in this. We might be finishing up second hour right about now. Pretty good timing, like 4 minutes overtime. Okay. Let's see.